Hey everybody, it's Brooke. I hope you're having a great day. I have come to show you something that's probably not new, but it was a twist on something I've seen tons of people doing. So I had fun making them, and I thought I would show you how I did it. I have seen everywhere people making hidden paper clips where you take a ticket. And let's see, I've got paper clips. Lord knows I have paper clips. And I don't even know what they do. I guess you take the ticket and you put the paper clip on like that. And then you decorate it. And so you end up with a paper clip that's decorated on this side, and you don't see the paper clip. So that just goes sliding on your page. Like that. And had the crafter been better, you wouldn't see the paper clip at all. But then when you turn it over, you do see the paper clip. And I thought, well, that's a bunch of wasted space because, you know, go big or go home. So I made this one and I like it. Oh, you can, that's really flashed out, but it's a glass eating bag. So I made that one and it was okay. And then I thought, hey, why don't we make something on both sides? So I did make that. This is one that I made I just made an envelope out of a book page and used some ephemera and an old game piece that I had, a little bit of fabric in the back. And on the other side is the paper envelope with a bingo dot, and it opens up and there's a little secret spot. And this rascal is a paper clip. Let me see if I have something besides cream colored to put it on. Prepared again, obviously. Well, we'll use this. So this slides on from the side, she says. Usually the hardest part is getting it on there because you can't see the paper clip anymore. Oh, I'm stuck in the fabric. There we go. So it slips on from the side like that. So on one side you would see the little bingo thing, and then on the other side you have your envelope with the 14. So, and no sign of a paper clip except if you peek right in there. I think you can probably see all the shenanigans going on in there. But at any rate, I had a lot of fun making it and I used them a lot, so I thought I would just show you how. It's pretty basic. I wouldn't be alarmed. You need some paper clips. Big paper clips, small paper clips, colored paper clips, whatever you like. I do have my hot glue gun plugged in because I find that the glue builds up around the paper clip better that way. I'll show you what I mean. And then you can use whatever you want to put in the paper clip. So rather than a single ticket, because if one is good, two must be better. We'll use two on this one. And all you're going to do is put the paper clip, this is 2 tickets, sorry. And I just have them folded up. And you're just going to put the paper clip over it as such. So you see the paper clip on both sides. And then you just decorate it. Yeah, that's pretty much the size of it. So I'm going to grab my glue gun and let's do a coin pouch. Why not? So I'm going to be pretty generous with the glue. Hopefully you can see that. Now my big hand's in the way. Let's see, how about that? That's a little better. So I'm squirting on some glue just to make sure that it's going to hold that paper clip down. And here's my coin envelope. I think I want it to be this way, and I'm just going to mash it down on there. Now, if you don't want something to stick over the top of your page, then you just move it down further on that ticket. If you want it to be a side clip, then just do it on the side, and I'll show you what I mean. So we'll let that one sit up for a minute. Let me grab another one and show you what I mean. So here's another one where I did a little brown paper bag, and then I just have a dimensional sticker and some fabric and a word. Made a little tuck spot in there. I did some inking. And on the back side is just some layered Tim Holtz ephemera. This one's a side clip. So probably could get something bigger than a Project Life card. But so this one clips onto the side. And obviously on a full sheet of paper, you wouldn't see that paper bag on the other side. But that one is just done on the side. It also won't stick out of your book much. Oop, I'm holding that so that I can see it, not that you can see it. Very helpful. So you can see that if this is the edge of your page, you won't get very much sticking out. Now, the way that we just did this one, that would stick out more. So we go back here, And that is just stuck right on there. And then on this side, I actually have, this is a vintage card. It's so cute. Animal crackers or something. I have a lot of these things in my shop. So you can go check us out on Etsy if you'd like to. But I'm just going to take some more hot glue, jam it right on that ticket and over the paper clip. And if you do a little swirly like that with your hot glue, it won't leave strings. I'm sure almost everyone knows that, but just in case you didn't. So I'm going to put that at an angle. And let's see what else I have laying around here. Let's go in the fabric scrap drawer. Here's a little piece of lace. Oh, actually, this is a little quilty bit. So let's turn this back over and lop off a piece of this. And this is just like making little tiny collages or clusters or whatever you want to call them. Just layering up stuff that you like. Put that there. Let's see if I can do this without burning myself. That would be amazing. And then I also have some stickers. Oh yeah, that was me getting stuck in the hot glue. Nice work. I have these stickers that I bought. Rennie's is a store that we have that's like a closeout store. And I thought these were cute, but they are dimensional. So let's just stick one of those on. You don't have to take the dimensions off if you don't want to. And let's put on this one that says remember. I don't trust the glue on these things. I don't trust any glue. I don't trust washi tape. Apparently I have trust issues. But I'm just going to put some wet glue on there and stick that right there. And let that set up. And probably I would make, I've got this paper, or we can go ahead and make a little card to go in. I do not cut straight. I do not claim to cut straight. Nope. But this will do. Excuse my reach. Grab my distress ink. This is a great project to use up little bits that are laying around. Magazine pieces, fabric scraps, paper scraps, whatever is in your bit bucket. You can just stick them right in. Let's see, oh, that'll fit. So we can put that in there. Oh, I must have lied about glue strings. Look, I have one. Can you see that? It's everywhere. Cool. You can stick that right in there. Close that up. I would probably do a little more layering on there, but there's the card on the other side. And let me find something bigger and not cream colored to show you how it looks. Excuse my reach again. I'm digging around under my desk. All right. Oh, look, it's brown and it's bigger. So again, the hardest part is just finding that ticket with the opening. Yep. Gotta peek it apart like that. So, can you see? Let me see if you pull it open a little bit like that. You can see right where it goes. I'm trying not to pull on it too hard until the glue sets all the way. Gee. But see that one's going to stick right off the top of your page. And it still has the clipping power of the paper clip. So if we take that Project Life card again, so you can stick something in there and it stays, it's clipped in there just as if it were a plain paper clip. And then when you turn it over, you have your little coin envelope with a secret tag inside. And that is as easy as it is. So if you don't have any tickets, no problem. You can also use a piece of trash. You can use a box. You can use a scrap. This is just a scrap of cardstock that I pulled out of the trash. And you can see I do a fine job cutting. Just folded it in half, stick it right in to that paper clip the same way. So it's folded and the paper clip's on either side. And we can do something smaller on this one. Let's grab one of those puffy stickers. Maybe one that is bigger. I like this one that says The Facts. And once again, I am going to reinforce that. I think I'll use hot glue again, since it's right on the paper clip. And give it a good squirt. I feel like I'm all over the place. I haven't made a video in a while. Be patient. It's good stuff. The delivery might be a little shaky, but it's good stuff. And then we can just plunk that right down on there. Oh, and I was going to do this one lower so that you could see how it doesn't have to stick over the page. Because of that key, I think it might stick over the page. Ooh, and I got hot glue on me, and that means I can pick it off. I love that. Isn't that bizarre? I know, I'm so weird. All right, so there we have our little key and the little thing that says the facts. And we can turn that over. And I actually have this that I made and never finished up the card. So why don't we put this cute little woolly lamb, and there's some stitching and just a book page and some, I think those might be Tim Holtz words, but why don't we stick this on this side and grab, I almost went for the wet glue, whoops. Grab that hot glue again. Give it a twist. And put that right, I'm just lining it right up at the top of that key so that it'll kind of cover that up. Smush it down. Check it out on this side. See, and it looks like a great big mess because you can see all of the other side because it's so much bigger. But when you've got it slid down on a page, you won't see that. Let's see if we can do that while the glue is still a little, wet. There we go. That one doesn't stick out as far, but it does stick up a little bit. So if your book were closed, you know, you'd see about that much just peeking out. You could put some fabric up there, put a tab. Let's do that just for fun. Fabric scraps. I love this Tim Holtz fabric. So let's just cut some of that off. Make a little tab. I like the red with both sides, so let's just put it right there and see if I can staple it on without stapling it to the paper that we're using. Oh, where's my stapler? Heavens. Been upstairs too long, can't find anything. So I'm just going to staple that to the book page. And then look, isn't it so cute? When it sticks out of your page, you'll get that little fabric tab. Again, I'm showing myself and not you. Jeepers creepers. So you get that little fabric tab. There's the paper clip. And there's the other side of the paper clip. Isn't that so cute? And there's your little flappy fabric tab. And once again, this is strong enough to hold, you know, just as a regular paper clip would. So that's not going anywhere. That's in there tight. So I just think those are adorable, and I think they're really fun to make. And again, it is a great way to use up scraps that are laying around on your desk. And I will go ahead and show you some of the other ones I made when I didn't have the pressure of you guys watching. Yeah, pressure. Not really. This was when I was still not feeling that great after the surgery. I was making bits. So this is one I made at the beginning where I didn't figure out to cover up the paper clip. Yeah, not so cute. You see that? Oh, why am I turning it that way? There we go. Sticks way out in the paper clip. Yeah, that was a fail. Project fail. But then I started getting with the program. Let me see how this one goes. Oh, you know what? I'll just show you. This has got an envelope on this side with a little teeny paper flower. And I just made the envelope with my punch board. And then on this side, it's some Tim Holtz ephemera, little piece of fabric. This is a dimensional butterfly, and another piece of Tim Holtz words. That actually I might have gotten that out of a book. But there, you can see that on this side you only see that part, and on that side you only see the envelope. And it's so cute, gives you more space, and you also have the clip for clipping things, which is handy. I did this one, which was another book page, little butterfly. You can see the paper clip too much on this one. And then there's the other side of the envelope, and you can really see the paper clip. So again, I was just starting out doing them, but that's, you know, you have to experiment. That's where you start. So here's this one that is an envelope and a little piece that says hug harder, and that's the tab to hold your flap. And there's this beautiful little dangly gem. And on this side, it's another glassine bag and just fabric and a butterfly and a little collage thing. And it just looks, I think it's just so adorable on the edge of the page. That one's a side tuck. So you have the bag to put something in. And then on that side you get the little dangle hanging off. So there's that one. I think you guys are getting the idea. Here's a little bird, and he's got a dangle too, stuck on an envelope. Can you see that? Yeah. And that's on an envelope that I made out of an old book. And then there's, I was on an envelope tear. It's another envelope made out of an old book page. It's got a little tiny tag inside of it. Special delivery. And then when you turn it over, it's just a stamp. But it has the paper clip inside. And here's another one that's on a Project Life card. Coin envelope, sticker, another sticker, some fabric, another little charm. And on this side, it's just a Project Life card. Let's get rid of Project Life cards. Yay! And then this is another glassine bag. A little, I think this is a Dollar Tree sticker, actually. And on the other side is just a little bit of fabric and lace. And I think that's Tim Holtz ephemera. And a little word that says home. Glare. You can see I was having fun making these. This one is actually bigger. This one is a big glassine bag. I love these. I think they're so pretty. And they make a cool noise. But then on the other side, here's a Tim Holtz ephemera piece, a sticker, and a little rose hanging off the paper clip. And I don't mind at all that the paper clip's sticking out there, because that's what's holding that little charm on. And that will just slide on as easily as the rest. Well, you know, you get on the camera. What does Gail call it? Camera brain. You get camera brain. I swear it's not that hard to use these. There we go. So there it is on one side. And there's that pretty little dangle. And there it is on the other side with your glassine bag that will certainly flatten out once it's in your bag. And you can see the dangle, or in your book rather. And you can see the dangle on this side too. So that is the double-sided hidden paperclip. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Again, content good, delivery but I hope you learned something. I hope you got inspired. And thank you so much for joining us. Again, I'll ask the nice old man to leave a link to the Etsy shop down below. You can get a lot of these things in our Etsy shop. And I will thank you for joining us. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. And stalk us on the interwebs. It's all down below. And have a great night. Bye.